there it is, the Woodland Hills Mall. Let's go take a look. And of course, every mall has their restaurants. So this one has a Tex de Brazil steakhouse. Hi, welcome to Jam's Adventures. Today we are at the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa, and we're gonna have a retro look at 80s malls. Thanks for joining.
Mushroom got me tripping.
So previously we saw a Radio Shack, and Radio Shacks used to be in all of the indoor malls. Malls were the place to be in the 80s. I love malls. This is the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa. It used to be a pretty cool mall. It's still a pretty nice mall, but you can see back there, malls have everything from arcades to toy stores to movie theaters, bookstores, music stores. You could go into the mall and basically you go on Friday night with your friends, and that was the place to hang out. You walk around, say hi to everybody else and all the other groups of friends. You could shop for clothes. You could go have your Orange Julius, go watch a movie with your girlfriend, just anything. There's also restaurants. You can go in the bookstore, find you a good book at the bookstore. The music store, go find a tape. Even if you didn't remember the lyrics to your favorite song because we didn't have Google, you could just go and pick up some sheet music at the music store and find out what the lyrics to your favorite songs were. But you'd have to do it quick before the workers would come and yell at you, say, "Hey, if you're not going to buy that, put it down." But just great memories from the 80s. So let's walk around and check out this mall. Wow, here's another staple that went out of business, Toys R Us. There's our friend Jeffrey. So when I was a kid, Toys R Us was the place to be. It was like the wonderland of toys. They had everything. This is actually a little section in the Macy's store here, the Toys R Us.
This is so tiny. Look how little it is.
Well, give Jeffrey a hug. Wow, a miniature Toys R Us. So Baby Yoda, after a hard day at the mall, there's nothing better than taking a nap. Are you tired? So me and Baby Yoda are going to take a nap. So we're going to take a quick nap, and then we'll hit back and get looking at the mall. Of course, you can't have them all without a shoe department or a shoe store. Uh-oh.
I want one.
And the cell phone store. With your chicken, rubber chicken. Old school candy store. Awesome. With these mega giant gummy bears. Really sweet, and all the different confections.
Comparison size.
Wow. Look at all these gummy bears. It's amazing. I love gummy bears. This is the Gummy Bears Kingdom in here. They have giant gummy worms, which is cool. And look at these gummy bears on a stick. Very big.
Gummy percent.
So this store kind of reminds me of the candy store from Harry Potter. Potato chip crunch. Chocolate with potato chips. Yummy. There's another mall staple, Spencer's. For all your unique gifts. Of course, the food court over here, which I really love. Every mall has a food court, and this one's got a pretty good mall. You got a Subway, Chick-fil-A, taco shop. Just a great little food court. The Thai kitchen. Of course, it's Sunday, so Chick-fil-A is closed because Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays, as Kanye reminds us. with Charlie's Philly steak, Japanese, the corn dog place over there, Chinese. Several Japanese places in this food court. Of course, there's another staple from the 80s, the icy. Man, I used to love the ices, the cherry ices, or even a Coke icy. Man, they were delicious, but you can see that over there, the ices. So for all your smelly needs, you got Bath and Body Works. And then, of course, when I grew up, Oakleys were really big. So I had the coolest pair of Oakleys. The only pair of Oakleys I ever bought because I was a lifeguard. And I bought a bright pair of fluorescent yellow Oakleys. And we went to Florida, and we were at a Taco Bell. And I took my Oakleys off to eat my tacos. And I left my Oakleys at that Taco Bell. So it was $100, even in the 80s, it was like $100 pair of shades. And those were my favorite Oakleys. And you just can't find them that color anymore, Oakleys. But that was the last pair of Oakleys I ever owned. Another staple at the mall was always the arcade. I don't think this mall has an arcade. There are some arcade games, but it doesn't actually have a full service arcade. But it does have a GameStop where you can buy some games. But I miss the old school arcades, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Spy Hunter, all the cool stuff. This mall has a Starbucks. There's the Starbucks down there at this mall. And of course, remember, JCPenney's has been a staple at a lot of malls. It's a good thing, you know, JCPenney's hasn't went out of business. Of course, Sears used to be big in malls, but Sears has kind of gone down. Every once in a while, you could see a Kmart near the mall, but Kmart's are old school dinosaurs, gone the way of the dinosaurs, extinct. But of course, Starbucks is everywhere. Another staple of the mall was the center court. There would be like music or people playing pianos or singing or things like that. So here's the center court here at this mall, and of course the escalator. Can't have a mall without having an escalator. Or an elevator. I don't think this mall has an elevator. It probably does, I just haven't seen it yet. Center court of the mall. Of course, the toy store. This mall still has a toy store. It's a small one. But back in the day, the toy stores at the malls were cool. And this mall even has a carousel, which is kind of neat.
And a playground.
This mall has a playground area. It's kind of cool. With cool little decorations and stuff. And there's Dillard's. Gramsci. Here comes Gramsci. Hello, Gramsci.
You could go get a foot massage for $25.
So another cool thing was Dippin' Dots. I still love Dippin' Dots. They have a Dippin' Dots stand. It's not open today because it's Sunday, but still, Dippin' Dots are the best. You always go to like the state fairs and stuff, and that's where you would find the Dippin' Dots back in the day. But now they have them at the malls. There's the Vans store. Skateboard shoes from the 80s was Vans. Everybody had Vans for skateboarders. Now they have a new Scheels store open in here. From being up in the north, I was very familiar with Scheels. It's one of my favorite sporting goods stores, but it looks like they're getting one here next year. So that's kind of exciting. This mall has a cool arts kids store and then a fun for kids playground with some little area back there. So that's kind of cool. This place is pretty cool. It's Eskimo Joe's t-shirt store. Eskimo Joe's is pretty cool. They have all sorts of graphic designs and stuff, really nice t-shirts in there, so that's a really cool place to shop. Another staple of the mall is these massage chairs. So you can see people are enjoying the massage chairs. For a couple bucks, you can get a pretty good massage. Of course, the escalators, but this one's temporarily out of service, but we'll walk down it. Oh man, we gotta walk down this escalator. Of course, every mall's got to have the little kids' toys to ride on. The 25-cent toys. Remember, when we were little kids, it was horses. You put the 25 cents on it, you could ride the horse. But now they're probably 50 cents or $1, and they have Thomas the Train and all these other doohickeys.
Those rides are only 25 cents still.
Wow, still 25 cents. The mall has a tattoo store, which is kind of interesting. Tattoos for anybody who needs their tattoo fill. So this mall doesn't have a full arcade, but it does have a few arcade games sitting around here and there. There's an old Jurassic Park game and then a headset game. a virtual headset game. Foot Locker's always been a staple at the mall. Zumiez is one of my favorite stores for skateboarding gear. I like to get my Santa Cruz shirt. So Zumiez. There's another store, Victoria's Secret. So, do you know Victoria's Secret, Stephanie?
Yeah, he was made up by a man.
No, another cool staple of the mall is the Build-A-Bear workshop. Pretty cool.
Remember that?
Good place to go if you got 50 bucks to spend on a teddy bear. Of course, this mall has a cool carousel. There's a security guy on a Segway.
Yep, Paul Bart.
All right, well, there goes Paul Bart on his
Just a little
Segway. We'll go say hi to Paul. So this mall is getting a Lego store. We didn't have Lego stores in the malls when I was... Actually, you know what? The Mall of America did have a Lego store in it back in the 80s. So the Mall of America did, but most of the smaller malls did not have Lego stores. But now Lego's becoming a staple at malls. Another modern staple is the Apple store. We didn't have Apple stores at our malls, but now they have Apple stores. Yeah, I was gonna watch. We got some parkour going on at the mall. The little one's doing it too. Whoa, check that out. That is awesome. Did you teach him that? Wow, that is pretty cool, dude. That's awesome. He's got a bright future ahead. He might be Spider-Man. All right, sweet. So thanks for joining Gramsy and Jam, and this has been Jam's Adventures. See you next time. And that will end our time here at the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa, Oklahoma.